You're listening to The Devil May Be, a podcast about the Salem Witch Trials.
All right, demons, settle down. We have work to do, and as always, are behind schedule. Now, I believe Pyman has a presentation before we begin discussing expansion of the Seventh Circle and construction of the 10th.
Yes, thank you, Your Unholiness. As we all know, corruption and claiming of believers of God capital G's souls is going decently well. Between the human so-called religious wars, denouncing of each other over trifling differences, and general increase of violence in the name of greed, most of Europe will be ours in death. However, a new challenge is emerging. Fucking finally, I hate these things. Anyways, this is our next target. Salem, on the continent the Europeans now call America. Exactly right, my lord. The problem is, these new Salemers are very strict Puritans.
As I'm sure you all know, this is an exciting opportunity. The souls that reside upon these lands have previously been outside our jurisdiction, and if we can claim those of this emerging colony, our claims can spread through the human's own ambition.
And incredibly isolated. Obviously, we welcome any suggestions. Wait, what did you say?
Witches? It worked okay in Europe. We get the witches' souls and accusers, hysteria goes rampant. It's basically religious wars, but without a different religion. Worked pretty well about 200 years ago in Europe.
I like it. Satan, will you give your permission to loan power to this endeavor?
Why not? Sounds interesting.
Tituba. Tituba. Tituba.
What? Who's there? Where are you? I can't see you. What do you want?
Tituba, you don't need to see me to know who I am.
It's basically religious wars,
God almighty.
but without a different religion. Worked well about 200 years ago in Europe.
Opposite direction.
Get away! I want nothing to do with you!
I'm not as bad as they say, you know. I'm not evil, merely an opportunist. And I'm here to offer you an opportunity.
I don't want anything from the likes of you.
Really now? What if I told you I could give you power, freedom, vengeance? No person should be kept in chains, obedient to another. I can give you a chance, an opportunity to be more than what they would make you.
And what would you have of me if I agree?
Nothing much. A bit of your dedication, a small commitment to chaos. Nothing you would find undesirable.
Dedication? Commitment. That sounds as much like a chain as the ones I'm currently in.
Merely a binding of word rather than a binding of the body. You know, I can see the bruises you so clearly try to hide. The welts, the open sores. You would rather serve someone who calls themselves a holy man while destroying you? I will not lie to you, my dear. You make this deal, and you will never rest among the clouds. But while you live, you will have what you never would. Power, control, self-determination. And after your body is no more, and you've proven yourself in the fires, You can offer the same to others like you, just as I am doing now.
I can help people? Help myself?
In time, perhaps.
I accept.
Excellent. Sign your name in this here black book, and our pact will be complete.
I'm afraid I know not how to sign, my lord.
Paimon is fine, my dear, and merely a drop of blood will do in place of letters.
Is it done?
It is done.
I feel no different.
You have not yet affected anyone. Start with children. They are easiest to breach the defenses of mind and body.
I believe I do.
Good. Back to sleep now, and dream of what you will. When you need to call upon me again, go to the pigs, dogs, and rats and tell them of your need. Sleep well.
O lover of your people, you hast placed my whole being in the hands of Jesus, my Redeemer, Commander, husband, friend, and carest for me in him. Keep me holy, harmless, undefiled, separate from sinners. Separate from sinners, may I not know the voice of strangers, but go to him where he is and follow.
What are you doing, woman?
What? Are you drunk, Alexander?
None of your goddamn business, Sarah!
You know excess and imbibitions are against God's will.
Who are you to judge me, Sarah? Haven't gone to church in 3 years and you're trying to pass judgment on me?
You know why I can't go to church, Alexander. You know I'm too sick. No. Please, no. Ow. Ow.
Why have you summoned me?
Who are you? How did you get in?
You were the one to summon me, my dear. You opened the door for me to enter.
I didn't summon anyone.
The broken chalice, tainted prayer, blood and tears. That's a good summoning as any.
I didn't want to.
Didn't you? Didn't you want a means of escape, of control? Didn't you want what I can offer?
I am a good, holy woman. I say my prayers,
have not gone to church in 3 years. Entrenched in legal problems, stuck in a loveless marriage, trapped in a body judged solely by its sex.
And what would you have me do differently?
All you would need to do is sign your name in my book, and then you could do anything you wanted. Be anyone you wanted. Control anyone you wanted. Hurt anyone you wanted.
Anyone? Anything?
Anyone? Anything.
Give me the book. What now?
What you always do. Pray. So the numbers are in, and I have to say, excellent job to everyone. Of the 217 accused, 30 were found guilty of witchcraft while their souls remained their own. 20 were executed and multiple died while imprisoned. All those who did accusing will come to us in their own time, including their holy ministers, magistrates, and lieutenant governor. In terms of casualties, we only lost one soul to the false god, a child named Dorothy Good, one of our leading lady's daughters. A small price to pay for the permanent corruption of the Salem colony and larger Massachusetts area. Of course, none of this could have been made possible without the considerable support and interest of our unholy lord and spoiler, Satan himself.
Please, please. The real recognition goes to our lovely leading ladies, the witches. Tituba, Sarah Good, and Sarah Osborne. We could not have done it without them.
Sage! Sage!
Well, as much as I love to hear my own voice, perhaps we should hear from the witches themselves. Maybe later when they're less indisposed.
While actual witchcraft isn't a theory posited by most respectable historians, gender dynamics came heavily into play with the Salem Witch Trials. Only one man was executed, while the remaining 19 victims directly killed were women. Much of the inspiration for this episode and the gender dynamics of witchcraft was taken from Carol Churchill's Vinegar Tom.